All right, for the 2015 Mirage scuff plate installations, these are the tools that we're going to use. We're going to use alcohol and water and a clean shop towel to clean the area. We're going to use 3 fixtures for this. The front side fixture works for both the driver and passenger side, and because of the body curvature, the passenger side and the driver side rears are different. We're also going to be using promoter, where we're going to go ahead and use that out of the packet. I'm going to use a rubber glove with that. I'm going to use a roller after we're done to make sure we've got good adhesion. Okay? Just remember, again, with this component, if it is cold weather and that's below 60 degrees Fahrenheit, you are going to have to heat the part and the surface to assure good installation. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and do the installation for the scuff plates on the 2015 Mirage. First step, using alcohol and water and a clean shop towel, is to clean the area of the sill plates. Again, I'm going to recommend that you do all of the sill plates at the start, because we're going to work with surface prep around the car first, and we'll explain why later. This is the front fixture, okay, and this template locates by its leading edge aligned with the joint between the scuff plate here and the kick plate on the car. So basically, we'll install it just like this. It'll fit tight against the body here and in the back, and it defines the area where we're going to be installing. Okay? Next step is to apply promoter. And promoter is a substance which, if it's allowed to touch on a visible paint surface, will cause damage, permanent damage to the paint. So we're going to have to tape, or not tape, but apply it about 1/4 of an inch inside this so it doesn't run underneath. And we'll do it along this surface, along the base here, in this curve area, and then across the back. All right. We have the foam pad, which is included in the kit. You want to take it out, and I want to make sure that it's not too drippy at this point. If it is, you can blot it on a clean shop towel. But essentially, we can go in and we can apply just like this, like I'm doing, not going underneath it, not squeezing it so hard that I'm getting a lot of promoter that's going to run off onto the paint. Now, because there's only one in the kit, we're going to recommend that you go around and that you do this priming operation on all 4 doors at the same time. That way you'll be able to get them completed with the one pad. After you're done, you can put the pad to the side like that. So we pretty much have done that. I'll go ahead and place this back in. Now this has to dry a little bit or flash off before we apply the part. So I'm going to now use this time to take the tape off. Okay, so as we're taking them all off, then we're going to position it and seat it down. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, there's one. There's 2. A couple of long pieces in there, and then one that's going to go on the inside like that. Okay, now we're pretty much ready to go. So what we will do is we're going to locate it to the fixture, and you'll feel it kind of settle in place there, and then we're going to tip it down and drop it into position. So I'm kind of feeling it right here. Okay, so I've got the front to back position, and now I'm just going to drop it straight down like that. Okay. Using a rag at this point to get our first tab on it, or attachment. Then I'm going to use a roller to make sure that I've got a good seated process. Again, remember, we want to get good contact at this point in time so that it won't pop up. If the body or the temperature is too low, below 60 degrees F, remember you're going to have to go ahead and preheat the body and the component before assembling it like this. Here we are at the rear door jamb, and we're going to install the rear plate. Again, a little alcohol and water to clean the surface, to make sure that we've got good clean surface for bonding. Next, we're going to put the template on. Now, the templates here are different for the driver's side versus the passenger side. It says driver's side on this one, and it's because of the curve of the body. You'll see that there's an arrow here indicating the inside edge of this black tape. That is the alignment point for the joint between the kicking plate and this B-pillar lower section. So it's going to install just like that. Okay, and there we are in position. Next step is to peel all the tapes like we did on the front. So, take them off, and then it'll fit pretty much like the one did on the front, although it's probably easiest to align to the outside edge and the front edge. We'll kind of get you in the right position pretty easily. And one more. All right, so it goes in this orientation, and again I'm putting the back edge in here, and I'm kind of feeling where that front edge is, and then it snaps right straight down. And I can put my initial pressure on it. Again, I'll remove carefully the template, and again we'll use the roller to make sure we've got really good contact for that first 24 hours while it grips onto the body. There we go. Now that we've got it installed, I want you to notice something here. The critical feature is that we have this edge being straight to the body. That will be controlled by the template itself. If you'll notice on this back edge, it's not exactly straight, and that's because the body is curved in this section, so it really can't be. This is correctly installed the way you see it now.